And she signed to Atlanta in '76, where she got her commercial acclaim success with the song "Respect."
Hi.
You make me feel like an actual woman. Spanish Harlem and Pink.
I'm trying to get the live stream on.
She's worked with such people as Smokey Robinson, B-Ron Warwick, Adam Bell, Rhythmics, James Brown, Luther Vandross, all kinds of people. Everyone used to call it Queen of Soul.
Yeah, that was kind of funny today. I found out that the Queen of Soul died on the same day as the King. And Babe Ruth. Yeah, that's weird, man.
She was also part of the Blues Brothers film. We can't forget.
Oh
that.
Yeah.
She had an appearance there. Who's Doing the Who in 1985 as well, you know, and then 1980s film and Blues Brothers.
I'm a little late promoting everything today.
She had 112 charted singles on it.
I'm not even surprised at that.
77 Hot 100 entries, 17 top 10 pop singles, 100 R&B entries, and 20 number one R&B singles. She became the most charted female artist in the chart's history.
Yeah, that's it. Until Nicki Minaj.
She won 18 Grammys, Best Female R&B Vocalist, Best-Selling Musician Artist of all time, sold over 75 million records worldwide.
Good Lord.
Inducted in the Hall of Fame in '87 for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She was inducted in the UK Music Hall of Fame in 2005.
Damn.
And the GMA Gospel Hall of Fame in 2012. She's listed in at least 2 all-time lists for Rolling Stones magazine, including the 100 greatest artists of all time and the 100 greatest singers of all time.
Yeah, and it's funny because, you know, I saw all the posts today when I got home from work.
She was the first female.
Yeah, first female, yeah. Yeah, I saw all the posts from friends on Facebook and local musicians, and it was just amazing, you know, to hear, you know, different local musicians like, oh my God, she was everything to me, you know.
She set the standard. I mean,
yeah,
that woman could belt out a tune.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she could sing a commercial and it'd sound great. You know?
She could make that no deal sound great.
I bet she could. You know, yeah, it just seemed appropriate to start the show off with Aretha, and you know, me, you know, I was thinking about it, you know, when I was kind of sitting at home thinking about the show, and I was like, them Motown shows are so much fun when we do those. Like, we got to do another one soon, you know, because I love when we get into all the Motown stuff.
She is a huge Detroit, Michigan staple here
Yeah.
in the city of Detroit.
Yeah, and I was kind of thinking, like, maybe when we do a Motown show, maybe we'll kind of feature on her, you know, for a segment or something, you know,
Sure.
and, like, do something like that, you know, so look for that in the future of the show. So I know it's been a while since we did the Motown show, because we had T Money Green in here. He was telling us stories. It was great.
Oh yeah, well we can walk in with another Motown, or we can walk in with a 50s, 60s music show.
Yeah.
We can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I just, like, man, we did that Motown show, and I was like, oh my God, I want to do another one. Like, you know, everybody thinks that, you know, I'm just all about rock and roll or metal or whatever you want to lump me in, whatever. But I like all kinds of music, man. You know, as long as it's good music, I dig it. You know, so. And I pretty much grew up on Motown music, so I didn't really have a choice. You know, Sunday mornings, my mom would be blasting the Motown while she's cleaning the house. You know, so I'd be.
It was a huge music scene here in Detroit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about it, man. People came to Detroit to become big time artists.
Yeah,
They didn't leave Detroit to go somewhere else to become famous. They came here. And now, people leave here to become famous somewhere else.
Yeah.
You can't become famous here. You have to leave here to become famous. And back in the 60s and into the 70s, this was the place. Everybody came here, and this is where you came to become famous and get signed to a record label and get ripped off by the record label.
Yeah.
You know, but if your dream was to be a big time artist or singer or whatever in the 60s and 70s, you came to Detroit and you tried to get signed to a record label here. Now, everybody leaves here and goes to LA, or you go to Tennessee, to Nashville, or you go to New York. You know, you go somewhere. You don't come to Detroit to get signed. And it's a shame. It really is. Because I know it was it's always been the Motor City. But it was a music city too, you know? And it really sucks that a lot of people don't remember that, you know?
Yeah, it's hard. You know, it's hard to believe that this used to be right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, in my day job, I get to see sides of the city that, you know, I don't normally see, you know, because you don't go hang out, you know, by the freaking old train station, you know.
You might be in the near future when there's restaurants and shopping.
Yeah, maybe, right?
It's right around the corner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's where I was today, and man, I freaking love Mexican town, man. Oh, we went to a grocery store today and got lunch.
Yeah, there's a lot of the markets down there serve lunch.
And I spent like $3 and got lunch. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, it's great.
Like $3, got lunch and got good food. My God. Freaking love this city, man. So I'm leaving. No. Well, yeah, kind of. Going up north for the weekend, yeah. Gonna go hang out at the cabin, but yeah, it just blows my mind that, you know.
You would think with the heritage that Motown would be a lot bigger. You know, the recording studio and museum would be a lot better preserved and showcased than. Oh, I mean, how many people come here from around the world that you go, oh, there's a recording studio? This.
Yeah. I think more people come here about either the sports teams or the car industry, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much what it's about.
People forget that one of the biggest segments in musical history happened here.
Oh, yeah.
With Motown.
Yeah, I watched, I think it was a movie or a mini-series or something about Motown. And it was amazing watching it because I'm like, oh my God. Like, I know where those places are. And I never knew they were there. You know, like I just...
Did you live here?
Yeah, I mean, I've driven by Hitsville, USA a million times and never even knew it was there. You know? And I'm like, man, one of these days I gotta go in there and check that place out, you know?
Yeah.
all the history and that. My God, man.
Yeah.
There's so much cool stuff that a lot of people forget about with this city, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean that's the sad part because it is a rich musical history that we have here from the '60s. A lot of the music today has its roots in a lot of those artists.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why when, my nephew would say something like, "Nah, your music sucks." I'm like, well, your music wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my music. So shut up. It all comes from somewhere, And, if you don't respect the past and the history, I
You
don't
don't
know.
understand the history.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've always dug, the Motown music and blues, all of that, Like, everybody just thinks, oh, you're a big time headbanger, you just go around banging your head all day, Like, no, I listen to a lot of music, man. Like, I'm not cornered in one little thing. I think more people need to open their minds, to different types of music or whatever.
Yes, our general is just too frank.
Yeah, seriously.
And the gift that she gave this not only the city but people worldwide.
Yeah, her music will live on, that's for sure. Yeah, that's true. And I think you said there was another death?
Yeah, on a different note.
Yeah, different type of music anyway.
Yeah, the singer from the band Portraits out of California. Hoover probably knows them too.
Yeah, he might.
Jan Janis passed away as well from up here.
Suicide?
Yeah, suicide from depression.
Yeah, they said she had suffered from mental illness, and she had always spoken out about mental illness and that. Yeah,
She had a long fight with sobriety issues.
Yeah.
It's a shame that we lost her too. She was, they've been around since the early 2000s.
Yeah, I thought the name sounded familiar.
Yeah, I think she's also maybe been in with she played with Nina Strauss in her band for a while. And I want to say maybe even the Maidens at one point.
Yeah, I don't know. I know they said she was in a bunch of projects. Like she was in some cover band project. She was working on something with the guy from Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah, she definitely got around, musically. She wasn't just, oh, all I do is metal. She did different stuff too. And I think that's a big misconception, is that people think, oh, if you're a metal artist or, you know, you sing heavy metal or something, you can't actually sing like what they call normal music. And I think a lot of these people prove that they can.
Bexy Strut was a band that she started in 2003/2006. She was the front woman for the California band The Hunters for a while now. She was, working rock opera with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra as Angus Clark.
Yeah, that was it, Angus Clark, yeah. Couldn't remember the guy's name.
So It's a sad day of music like
Yeah, well, it's like 1,000 degrees in here already, so you want to play a couple tunes so I can get out of here?
this. Yeah, we need to go out and, you know,
Alright, we'll play it. I think it's appropriate to play the Infatuations, because I'm pretty sure they're probably influenced by Aretha Franklin, so. And then we'll get into some more of what you're used to around here. Like some Hail Sagan. What else? Oh, how about American Overdose?
sure.
Yeah, let's get into that. And then we'll talk about how I became a top fan.
You became a top fan.
I became a top fan of American Overdose. We'll talk about that coming
How
up.
the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
And not me.
Yeah, we'll talk about that coming up
Son of a bitch.
after we play The Infatuations, Hail Sagan, and American Overdose. So stick around. You're going to want to hear this story.
Yeah, me too.
It's very important.
It is.
The Plankman Show, tapdetroit.com. Stick around. Check this out. Oh my God, it's hot.